So I'm finally at Nairobi Bariatric. Hi, Maureen YT2. Remember I said I'll be the guinea pig for my people? Finally, I mustered the courage to come. And Anastasia is with me. She's the manager. And her job is to take me through the Caroline version of what to expect, because you know me. I read every brochure, every pamphlet, went through your website 3 times, and literally stalked both my Maureen YT2 and Kate actress. And I have to be very honest that I am here, and I know you saw my comment to Maureen where I said I will be the guinea pig for my people.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah? Because my people are not in their 30s. They do not look like Maureen. My people are over 40, over 45, even over 50. Will this work for us?
Of course it will.
What did I expect her to say? Okay.
Well, at the end of the day, the mechanism of the gastric balloon is the same for whether you're 15 or whether you're 65.
Okay.
Essentially, it just takes up space in your stomach where you're eating less food. It gives you a break from hunger. That's how we call it.
Okay, I like that. Okay, so I guess what I'm interested in as the chief guinea pig for my people is the process, because I know obviously you take me through a basic medical procedure. I gave blood, I gave urine, I gave stool, and then you're going to do my my what do you call them?
The bowel irrigation.
Yes. What's that?
So the bowel irrigation is a procedure we recommend for everybody, not necessarily in preparation for the balloon. It can happen for anyone, and the idea is to cleanse your digestive system. So as you go along in your life, everything that you eat, we're taking in a lot of toxins at any stage. So the bowel irrigation is just a simple procedure where you're drinking a solution of water with the same mineral concentration as your blood, so it doesn't get absorbed. Basically, it flushes out your digestive system.
Okay, that's
and
fine.
You have a probiotic at the end, so we stimulate gut bacteria. And then we recommend you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, incorporating that into your diet.
Aha.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's literally step 1. Not necessarily just for the gastric balloon. I think where I want to burst certain myths is, you know, the gastric balloon probably will not work for somebody over the age of 45 or 40, because what we tend to see is young women, okay? And then also, surely there's work I have to do. The balloon can't do everything.
Of course, you're absolutely right, because the balloon is just a tool. Just like any procedure we do here, these are just tools. Ultimately, everything starts and ends in your mind.
Okay.
And your relationship with food, that's the first step, actually, beyond getting the balloon, beyond any, medical test. It's really to verify if you are prepared in your mind to actually tackle your relationship with food, figure out what are your triggers, what are the reasons that you're here in the first place, and how can we make sure that once the balloon is removed, you maintain your weight loss? Because
that's what I was going to say. I think, and especially around the group of women. So I have a support group, but there's 7 of them. There's 4 true cheerleaders and 3 naysayers. They're like, yeah, it's not gonna work. and it. For the person, I've been told, yeah, you go, we will see. The question is, how do I ensure, or does any person ensure, that what they lose, they don't, gain it back?
Yeah.
So when I had my first meeting with the doctor, she said, there's 2 parts to this. Yes, there is the medical procedure. I mean, I will try the gastric balloon, but there are those who do the sleeve, And then there's the psychotherapy.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's now here.
Exactly.
She said something very interesting. She said, hunger and the love for food is so hardwired in our system genetically that there's no cure for loving ugali.
Right.
The question is, do you know how to have enough ugali?
Right, portions.
Yes.
Exactly.
So I hear the psychotherapy part is a big part of this journey.
100%. So it takes 21 days to make or break any habit. Okay, the gastric balloon is between 6 to 8 months to begin with.
Yes.
So already your portion sizes will be managed by the balloon. the next work you have to put in
Yes.
is really now psychotherapy. And we're unique in that we offer the 3-month psychotherapy course where it's Zoom therapy. It's on Saturdays in the morning from 8 to 9:30 on Saturdays. And that's the chance for you to, every week, you tackle a different topic that comes to your relationship with food. Whether it's your childhood, maybe your mom said, finish all the food on your plate, right? And now, no matter where you are, no matter the size of your plate,
You finish.
you have to finish.
This is true.
Because it's coming down to your childhood, and these are subconscious elements that you may never think about. And then now we start to uncover these things and really figure out, why are these triggers there? How do you stop it? First, simple trick, use a smaller plate.
Yes. Therefore, you can finish what's on the plate.
Exactly. Make
Yes.
sure you know how to say no. That's another thing we're finding a lot of the time. We're teaching patients, learn to say no.
You don't have to have a piece
You
of cake.
do not have to finish everything. You don't have to have that piece of cake.
You don't have to have dessert, even if the waitress says, we have good dessert.
Right.
Yes.
You don't have to bring chocolates to your friends when you go to their house. Bring them flowers instead.
Okay.
You know, these things that you would never have considered in any other setting. Now you're having to think about it and be like, you know what? Maybe there's a different way to live life. Maybe there are things and tips and tricks that, like you said, maybe people don't know where to start.
This is true. This is true, because when I was talking to my friends and I say, you know, guys, I meant what I said. In fact, I think you noticed that when I commented on Maureen's post, everybody was like, go forth, be our guinea pig. It's like they've all been thinking about it. They're like, we need somebody
Let's
else.
see if it works
Yes,
on her.
let's see if it works on her. Really? Fine, I'll be with you throughout this journey. I think what I would like to do as we go through this journey is also explain, beyond being a guinea pig for my people, men and women in my age group, okay? I need to say this personally, that this is a personal journey.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it for you. I'm not doing it for my audience on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. I'm not doing it for anybody but me. And I think my secondary category is my children. I need to be here and I need to be present and I need to be well. And anything that gives me an edge, I will take. But as I was doing my journal, and you notice I have it, so even when I'm sitting there doing my bowel irrigation, is that what it's called? I will be journaling. When I was doing my journal last night before I came here, I did say this to myself: Caroline, the journey forward is shorter than the journey already lived. And I do not want to spend the next 20, 30 years of my life going in and out of hospitals because I couldn't control one thing: my body weight.
Yeah.
So I am a guinea pig. I mean, pick what matters for you. If it's looking better, feeling better, better health. But for me, it's the clarity that I want more time, but I want a better time.
Yeah.
And if the journey forward is shorter than the journey already lived, I want to live it at my best.
I love that.
So I'm your guinea pig, yes, but I'm the guinea pig that is saying, let's, for the first time ever, as a woman, as a mother, as a daughter, as a wife, because you do everything for everybody else, I want you to do this one thing for you, selfishly. That's where I am. Your guinea pig is signed off. How apprehensive are most people when they come? And then when do you see them say, aha? Is it after 2 months, 3 months, 4 months? Yeah?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
The level of anxiety, I suppose, as people walk in here depends on their comorbidities.
Okay.
So people who have diabetes, who have joints pain,
Yes.
things like that, yes, I would say they have a level of anxiety because there's an urgency.
Yes,
Right.
there is, yes.
There's a health urgency, and we know with every point that your BMI goes up,
yes.
your diseases just go exponential. So it's there, but we also try to alleviate, to say, you know what, you've come to the right place.
That's true.
You're here, we're taking care of you, we're going to hold your hand and walk you through this journey together. And in terms of how long it takes, it can take anywhere from 2 weeks to start seeing, because the first month with the balloon is the time when you see the most weight loss. Between month 1 and month 3, you will experience the highest weight loss, between 5 and 10 kgs a month. So can you imagine if by month 3 you've lost 30?
Oh, good Lord.
That's a massive change.
I don't believe that will happen with me, but I'm the guinea pig and I'm everywhere, so you will see me.
Yes.
You'll be stopping me in the mall and say, Ukosawa. Yeah.
So it depends from person to person. We've seen people with the balloon lose up to 40 kgs. We've seen some. So the more weight you have, the more you're expected to lose.
Of course.
Right.
Of course.
So if you don't have very much weight to lose, you won't lose very much in the first few months. It's very individual. Everyone is so unique.
Yes.
It's very different from patient to patient.
I love that, because I think that's something I should have said. My journey will not look like Maureen's.
Yeah.
Your journey will not look like mine and Maureen's. It's very individual.
That's it.
Yeah. All I can do is be honest about, the procedure. And now she's going to go and make me drink something for 3 hours. And anyway, I brought my laptop, so.
And you can always call me. I'll come and keep you company if you need.
All right. I got work to do. And that's the thing. I mean, I think that's very important that we say that. During this, I can do some work.
Totally.
But I also noticed in the consultation room that I'm going to be in, they were like, she's going to be comfortable. There's a bed.
Yes.
That's also important.
So actually, I must say that there will be the 3 days of supportive IV fluids after the insertion.
Aha.
Yes.
Aha.
So what we've started to do is support you, because when the balloon is inserted, you won't be able to eat or drink very much at the same speed and volume. So the first few days while your body adjusts, we have you here with us.
Okay.
On IV fluids for rehydration, to make you as comfortable as possible while the balloon settles. That's why the beds are there. And then you can, of course, bring your laptop, do whatever you need to do.
Okay.
Yeah, rest, relax. Our team is here to handle you, to take care of you. Any questions you have, we're here for you.
Oh, great. Now you know. But the guinea pig will keep you updated. Bye-bye. That's my tea.
They finally gave you tea.
Yes, they finally gave me tea.
That's good.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Nervous?
Intrigued.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Intrigued.
It's quite an interesting process.
Yeah, because I got this before, so I read through it, and then I also went and looked at everybody's stories I could find online. So, and then I was also emailed, like a meal plan.
Guidelines.
So I figured I will hear from you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me take you through it.
So I'll sip tea while you talk.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So from day 1 to day 5 of insertion, you'll be on a clear liquid diet.
Something like this?
Yes, exactly. That means anything that is clear once you put it into a glass.
Okay.
Right? So no solids, no chunks, no thickness.
Nothing.
Nothing. With that you have...
So if it's a soup, it has to be a consommé. Okay.
Yes. You can have broth.
Yes.
Can be vegetable, chicken, meat, bone.
But it has to be clear.
Clear.
Okay.
And very light on the spices.
Okay. Well, I think I understand that.
Yes. You can have herbal teas. Just your tea bag in a glass of water. Yeah.
Okay.
You can have clear juices diluted with water.
Okay.
Ratio of 1:1.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You're only allowed a maximum of 150 ml in a sitting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
that means for the juice, you have 75 ml of water, 75 ml of the juice.
Okay.
Yeah. For the broth, you serve 150 ml.
Okay.
For the tea as well.
All right.
But
oh, really? Is that what it looks like?
This is 150 ml.
Welcome to my life. So even my tea in one sitting would be this?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is the catch. With the balloon, you have to be very careful with the pace and the volume. So as much as you are allowed 150 ml, the number 1 rule is stop immediately there's discomfort. Yes. You might have just had 2 teaspoons, but you start feeling...
Yes, I noticed that you said even tea, don't sip. Take it with a teaspoon.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, most of the time we don't know how to sip. We're very used to drinking. You don't realize that a sip is not a
It's
gulp.
not a sip. It's not a gulp.
Yes. So use a teaspoon.
Okay.
Eventually, you get to know how much is a sip, like how small is a sip.
This is a sip, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So you stop immediately, you're full.
Okay.
Not really full, you stop immediately.
Immediately you feel discomfort.
Yes.
And you let that settle.
You let that settle.
And then you can go back after a while.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Day 1 to 5 is clear? Okay.
Day 1 to 5 is clear. It's clear liquids. Yes, I like that.
Yes. Day 5 to 15, you're on the full liquid diet. This basically means the consistency now changes from clear to something a little bit heavier, like porridge, yogurt.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So you can have your blended soups.
Yes.
You can have blended fruits, as in a smoothie.
A smoothie, yes.
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 You can have porridge.
Once again, no chunks.
No chunks.
Okay, got you.
Just drinking. You're not allowed to chew just yet.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Keep going.
You can have porridge.
Yes.
You can have breakfast cereal like Weetabix, oatmeal.
Yes, but obviously add a little more milk so that it is...
Make it very light.
Yes.
Yes.
No chunks.
Right. No chunks.
Okay, got you.
Still, we are on the 150.
Still on 150.
Yes.
All right.
But you stop immediately, you're full. Sorry, immediately there's discomfort.
Yeah. Got you. Wow.
Okay. From day 15, you will go to the soft diet. Soft means you don't need to blend anymore.
No.
Yeah, you can just have anything that's mashable with a fork.
Oh, so like scrambled eggs and mashed potatoes. Okay.
Your minced meat, your shredded chicken. Yeah, but the catch is you need to chew very well.
Oh, so once again, now
your mouth is
it becomes the mixer, the blender. Okay, good.
So you chew very well. That means avoid anything that's too tough to chew or too dry.
Yes.
That will just give you a harder time.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. From there we move on to 150 grams because the food now is more solid. You can't really measure in this.
Yes.
So we move on to 150 grams of the meal. But still stop immediately there's any
discomfort. Yes.
Pace yourself.
But it's not really possible to go on if there's discomfort, is it?
It's not.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, the body regulates you.
It does.
Okay.
But you see also there's the power of what you used to do before the balloon. And your mind would be like, that is too little food, I need more. I need to keep eating.
Okay.
It's too little. It's 150. Seems like it's too little.
Actually, bring this again.
Yes.
The number of you who are thinking, wacha. Yeah. Oh, so actually it's your mind battling your body.
Your body is like, stop, your mind is
but that's too little.
Yes.
I will collapse. I will die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, got you.
Yeah. So you need to be very conscious when you're
very mindful.
Exactly.
Okay.
Don't eat on autopilot. Don't sit in front of the TV and start eating, because then it will be difficult to recognize.
When you're full.
You're full, you need to stop.
Okay.
Yes, and the balloon will punish you for it.
Oh, really? It's like you have done something you should not do. Okay. All right. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, so that's the transition. Now from the soft diet, we move to the normal diet. But normal with the balloon is relative. Some foods will still be difficult throughout the period of the balloon.
Yeah, because I was reading through this little booklet you gave me, which is really good.
Yeah.
There's certain things that actually don't sit well.
Yes.
And that's why actually you've actually got like a cookbook. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with meat dishes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved everything. You know what I wish this booklet had? A little diary.
To note it down, like
to note certain things down.
Like a notes.
Yeah, because all I have is like my notes. But imagine if I literally said, today is day 2 of today. But I'll get my own diary. I'm that person. I like to document. I like to document. Yeah, but I really this was brilliant. What I found, can I tell you what I loved about this?
Yes.
And I'm hoping that you'll take some credit for it. Is that anything that I'm supposed to do, even when you're talking about smoothies, there's ideas.
Yes.
Because if you go home and you've been told, it's semi-solid, and then you don't know where to start, you're like, sasa nitafanya nini?
What does that mean?
Yeah, and then you try and have ugali.
Yes.
And like a nice chunk of nyama.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get that. I enjoyed this. This I really liked having.
Nice.
Yeah, the only thing I missed was having a little diary where I say,
You can just make
it is
down.
day 5 of.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe we can work on that.
Yeah, because I think it's a great way to carry. At least I'm one of those people. I will itemize journeys and things, and I guess it also helps me maybe at the end of the day say today was a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Today
that.
was a weird day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I looked through, I was like, oh, I don't get a diary for the first 1 month. But
Yeah.
I love this. I love this.
Yeah.
Tell me something. I don't know that you're the right person to ask. This? How big is this?
The size of their
Yes. Is it about?
No. So
Okay.
I am not sure about the exact size,
Yes.
but the liquid inside is what determines.
The size.
Yes.
Okay.
And then it is at the discretion of the surgeon
Okay.
when inserting it based on
Okay.
your BMI.
Oh, really?
Yes. So they can
Really?
decide
Now
on
that
how
I didn't
much-
know.
How much liquid to
To put in.
Yes.
That's a very interesting thing. Because if you watch the videos, you get the sense that it's one size fits all, but it's not.
It's not.
You've just given Nairobi Bariatric some very, very, very good tick, 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 tick. So I'm a happy girl. I have to see my psychotherapist as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
So-
leave you to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I guess I can call you if I've got a problem.
Yes.
I'm like, help, Jerry.
I'll see you after insertion, and from there on, we'll have monthly reviews. to
Oh,
check on your
fantastic.
progress.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And if you're doing psychotherapy, we'll also meet weekly.
Okay.
Yes.
Super.
Great.
Thank you.
Right. All the best.
Thank you.